Well, for this particular holiday we're talking about, you're not going to be walking into the ocean. You're going to be cruising on such a majestic cruise ship. And we're back with Josie Everly, Imagine Cruising's roving ambassador, who's been telling us a lot about the enchanting Garda stay at the Mediterranean cruise, of course, which sounds like a magical experience for anyone. Definitely a European cruise with a difference, and you want to be on it. It's got a starting price of just $24,999. This holiday is a bit of a steal, let's be honest. You can book it right now by calling them. They're there waiting to take the phone calls on 0861 777 245. Okay, so Josie, you've already got my appetite buzzing in terms of that. We skimmed over the destinations on the cruise, but we could easily spend all day just talking about all the amazing things and to experience and to explore. Let's start at the beginning with Garda, the stay there, okay? That place sounds like it is out of this world. I mean, when we looked at the pictures earlier as well, that just sold it for me.
I think that is probably one of the most special things about this, is that you start there for 3 nights. So that's how the journey sort of begins. You get 3 nights there at a beautiful hotel, Villa Maria. It's on the sort of southern part of the lake, so incredible, easy for walking and exploring. There's lots on offer, and you can take a little day trip. So you can actually get to a beautiful island where there's this neo-Gothic little villa. It's a boat ride, a boat trip away. And then there's also a little town that you can visit, which is a bus trip away called Simeon. And that's really incredible. It also has this incredible castle, Scaligero Castle, which dates back to the 13th century. One of the best preserved castles in all of Italy. So well worth a little day trip and an adventure. But for me, you're on Lake Garda. You want to kick back. You want to be in the lounges. You want to relax. What's that Italian saying? Dolce finita. Just enjoying the joy of doing nothing. So, for me, I think that's where you begin. From there, you head to Venice, overland to Venice.
I love that element of it because it just takes it to a new level altogether.
I think this is great for the romance. We're chatting about some dating tips behind the scenes there. I think this is one of those really, really famed romantic places. Venice is one of the things you have to see at least once in your life.
Look at it.
Here you get 2 incredible nights as well at a hotel stay at the Hilton Garden Inn. Perfect, right next to the town centre, so nice for sort of exploring. And Venice is one of those places that you can really just explore on foot. It's so easy. You've got to do things like San Marco's, the Piazza, and the Basilica. So that square is really, really famous. There's obviously the Bridge of Sighs. You've got to do the gondola ride. All of those things are
That's
part
iconic,
of it. So I think that's really exciting. And then we basically go from there and we head towards Split. So we see the Dalmatian coast for the first time. And for me, I think this is really exciting because you get to see it from that, from the side, from the sea out, which is half the beauty. Spitz is really, really incredible. It has so much on offer. This whole place really becomes very lively in the evening. When you are there, there's a few sort of non-negotiables in my book, which include Diocletian's Palace. There's a little fisherman's village, which is really quaint, and the sort of cobbled streets take you right to the centre where there's just restaurants and coffee shops and sort of just all of this sort of ancient vibe. So Diocletian's Palace, obviously the former home of an emperor, so steeped in history and incredible to see. And the adventure doesn't stop there, because from sort of exploring Split and seeing the Dalmatian coast, we then sail south.
Heading south.
Heading south to sort of South Italy and the coast, where we get to enjoy Naples. Naples for me. Listen, do you like pizza?
Yes, who doesn't?
Birthplace of pizza, that's Naples. It's got a lot of vibe. A lot of people try and put you off because a lot of sort of people say it's a little bit dirtier than a lot of other places like Rome and stuff. For me, Naples packs so much vibe, and you really do get to feel a lot more local than sort of a tourist. So this is a good one for me. And it doesn't stop there. So from Naples and having your best pizza of your life in Naples, you get to head to Genoa, which is where you disembark, and that's the port city. But from there, we whisk your way to Milan, which is obviously the fashion
capital of the world.
You got to save your best outfit for that night, I think. And you get an awesome hotel night stay there. You've got to see the Duomo, which is one of the most famous in the world.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful Galleria, one of the most famous and most iconic shopping centres. Looks snazzy. Soak up that vibe, incredible food, Italian heritage at its finest. Milan is just the perfect end note.
You literally feel like you've stepped into a really big movie set going into each and every single one of these stops, because every single one of them is picturesque, lending themselves to so many picture opportunities.
Big time. Instagram's going to blow up, I'm telling you.
I think you might actually just want to log out of Instagram because keeping up with all of those likes might prove a bit difficult. What are some of your highlights? So from from just mentioning all of these different stops, what are the key things that you've absolutely got to do that other people might not necessarily be up for?
Okay, for me, I think it's definitely going to be Venice. Venice is one of those places that is just, you've got to see. It's so romantic and incredible. And then Naples, surprisingly for me, I was blown away by that place. I wasn't expecting as much as I got from it. And
you got
it
on
just,
lots.
Yeah, really, really rich in heritage. I think those are my two absolute musts.
I love that it's a combination of rich culture and history, but also at every stop you get to experience so much of the cuisine as well, which becomes so important.
Big part of it, of course.
It enriches the trip, you know what I mean? And you want to make sure that you take advantage of this, Josie. Thank you. But of course, you know, you are exploring so much here. You're going from beautiful, let's say, lakes in the Italian Alps to lavish arcades in one of the world's fashion capitals, which you don't want to miss. This is a trip that goes to some really unforgettable locations, and you can be checking these places out yourself. They're available for you to take from the price of $24,999, which gets you an inside cabin, or you can have an outside cabin for $26,999, or a balcony cabin for $27,999. But you can book it all right now by calling Imagine Cruising on 0861 777 245. That's 0861 777 245. You want to make sure that you take advantage of these amazing deals. Josie, thank you so much.
Thank you.